Hey guys, I'm really excited to share my latest video with you. It's all about how to use a hot glue gun, and by the end of the video you're going to be using your new glue gun just like a professional. I'm also going to share a great tip with you at the end of the video which will allow you to unglue anything that you glued quickly and easily in just a few seconds. So if you make a mistake, you can take it apart and it'll dissolve the glue really fast and no worries. So stay tuned, we're going to jump right in and show you how to do it. What we're going to talk about is hot glue gun safety. And the reason it's called a hot glue gun is because the tip gets really hot. It actually gets up to 300 degrees or hotter. And if that touches your skin, it's going to burn really bad. So it's not a bad idea to keep a glass of cold ice water next to the glue gun, or at least the area that you're working in. So if you do burn your skin, you can just plunge your fingers right into that cold ice water and it's going to relieve it immediately, make you feel better, and let you go on with the rest of your job. Also, I've got a pair of really strong eye protection goggles, some nice thick rubber gloves. Just kidding, you don't need any of these. The thing you want to do when you're getting ready to use the glue gun is to, and I know this is kind of goes without saying, but actually there's times I forget to do this. You want to turn it on. In my case, this particular glue gun, a little red light comes on. So the question is, how long should I let it sit until it's hot enough to actually start gluing? Well, the answer to that is 10 minutes. Leave it heat up, don't use it, be patient. Know you're going to want to get going as soon as possible, start using it as soon as possible, but you got to discipline yourself, be patient, let it sit for at least 10 minutes, because in order for the glue to work the way it's designed to, it has to get up to that hot 300-degree temperature. So we're just going to let it sit for 10 minutes. Waiting for the glue gun to heat up, I just want to take a quick minute to talk about, actually, remember we need to let it heat up for 10 minutes, but I just want to take a quick minute to talk about all the really cool things you can do with a hot glue gun. Some things that I never would have thought of, but are really fantastic. You can make non-slip slippers. Yes, you can glue some little streaks of glue on the bottom of your strippers. Never have to worry about, sorry, that was a slip of the tongue, on your slippers. So you never have to worry about getting up in the middle of the night with the lights off and the floor slippery and slipping. You can make non-slip hangers. How many times has your clothes, your jackets, your sweaters, skirts ever slipped off a hanger? Well, you can use the glue gun to help make a non-slipped hanger. You can seal envelopes with the old style wax seals. Kind of a cool royalty effect to your envelopes when you send them out. You can use this for scrapbooking. One example would be creating colored decorative dots for your scrapbook. You can fix a button. What if you're in a hurry and you don't have enough time to sew that button on? Just use the glue gun to put a little dab of glue on it. When you want to take that glue off and sew it the right way, I'll let you know at the end of the video how you can get that glue off real easily. You can hem pants, you can use it to make jewelry, you can use it to make molds. You just put a dab of that glue onto a nice smooth surface and then put whatever into it that you want to make a mold to. Take that piece out and you'll have a nice glue gun mold. You can make Christmas decorations using different colors nail polish, like little snowflakes with colored nail polish. You can even put crayons inside the glue gun instead of the glue stick, and you can do crayon art. So there's a lot of really fun, creative, cool, fantastic, exciting things you can do with a hot glue gun. And hopefully after this video you'll be on your way to doing those things. It's been heating up for about 11 or 12 minutes, so it should be ready to go. One other thing I wanted to mention too is the different type of glue sticks that are out there. The type of glue sticks that you choose can actually make a difference on the quality of the job that you get. In other words, if I use a glue stick designed for high temperatures, I can really create a nice bond, a nice seal on metals and hard surfaces. If I use a low temperature glue stick, I can create a nice bond on paper and plastics. So be aware of the different temperature glue sticks, and I'll leave some links in the description where you can buy glue sticks and try to pick out the one that's best for the job that you're doing. Alright, so what we're going to do is we just take the glue stick, load it right into the back of the gun, push, and there we go. It's in there and it's ready to go. Now there's no button on the glue stick that you can use to control the amount of glue that comes out, but you can actually control it with the amount of pressure that you use on the trigger. So the harder and faster I squeeze the trigger, the more quantity of glue that's going to come out. The slower and lighter pressure that I put on the trigger, the less glue that's going to come out. So I've got two items here. I'm going to actually create a little tool by gluing these two pieces together. I work on cars, obviously, so this is a tool I'm going to use to help sand one of the cars that I'm working on. This is actually sandpaper that'll help me get into a really narrow, tight area. And this is flexible, so it's nice for those tight edges. Okay, so what I'm going to do is apply a dab of glue onto the surface, and that should be just enough right there. And then I'll press down with the item that I'm gluing to it, and that's all there is. It should take no more than 5 minutes to dry, I would say, and be ready to use. Now, as far as what happens if you're using the glue gun a lot or many times and you've used up this whole glue stick, well, you'll see that there'll be a little space here because the glue stick will be used up from this point back, so there's a gap. What you do is you take your next glue stick and you just put it in and press it up against the end of the existing glue stick that's already in the gun, and the trigger will force the new glue stick to press against the old glue stick, and it'll push it through, and you'll have no interruption in your work. And as soon as the old glue stick is used up, you'll start using the new glue stick. So again, just press the new stick up against the old glue stick when you reach the point where you need to replenish it, and you'll start using the new glue stick. A tip at the end of the video on how to unglue something that you've glued really easily, and it's time for me to give that to you. What you need to do is get a plastic spray bottle and put some 71% or even 90% isopropyl alcohol, pure isopropyl alcohol, into that spray bottle, and then spray that isopropyl alcohol onto the glued surface, and with a little bit of force or pressure, that glue is going to release, and then the two items will come apart. So make a mistake, not the end of the world. You can still go in there with some isopropyl alcohol and undo the gluing job that you just did. Well, I hope this video has been helpful. It's been really fun making it, and stay tuned for more videos from Thomas Tech Time, and I'll try to give you some more insight into how to make your life easier and your jobs more successful.